Aloha everyone, Jody Mountain here with Lineage of Light and more of the Ancient Wisdom series. I wanted to talk to you today about the ancient Hawaiian healing practice of Ho'oponopono. So there are many types of Ho'oponopono in the world today. There are remnants of more ancient ones, and then there are adaptations to our modern world. And all of the Ho'oponopono that I know of has to do with coming into alignment, coming into harmony, into balance with anything that's discordant in our system. Anywhere we have any resentments or grievances, and to bring those into our family, bring those into a harmonious place. And what I realized was this work that I've been doing all these years, Ke Ala Hōkū, the pathway to the stars, is every part of it is a form of Ho'oponopono. It was never presented to me that way, but as I practice it, I find this harmony and healing and balance more and more coming together. And there are many different ways in which that can happen. So in one of the previous videos, we talked about the fact that everything is alive and that everything in our body is alive with consciousness. And so one of the forms of Ho'oponopono that we do in this work is a cellular Ho'oponopono. So allowing that consciousness more and more space to speak and to be heard. And in so doing, there opens up avenues for more energy, more alignment, more harmony, more communion, more balance with this cellular being that we are. And so that's a really exciting form of Ho'oponopono, and that practice is called Ho'omanwana, which I'll share with you sometime. And then another form of Ho'oponopono that we practice is this working with the internal family. And again, if all of these emotions and sensations in us are awake and alive with consciousness, how can we, again, open these channels of communication and harmony and balance with our inner family, with everything that goes on in there, all of our doubts and fears and emotions and stressors, and of course all the other wonderful parts of us as well. So this listening to all the different parts of our inner world and listening to them within the context, within the embrace of our compassion, within the embrace of our, what Kahu would call the head of our household. How can we listen to everybody and allow everybody to be heard? Not necessarily to take over the whole family and cause chaos, but to speak and to be heard inside to ourselves. So that's also a very exciting form of Ho'oponopono that also opens up tremendous avenues of healing for our psyche, our personality, and the ways we perhaps struggle with life and maybe don't realize quite why. And part of that reason can be that so many times things come up inside again and again, and because we're uncomfortable with them, with those family members, we just want to push them out, shove them down, cut them loose. You don't exist anymore for me. And the truth is that once we've felt something, once we've had an experience, that is now a part of us. It's now a part of our family. And so this practice is really meeting what is, and finding ways to listen to that rather than speak to that. We're so used to taking this conceptual mind that we have and rearranging everything inside of us, managing everything based on what we know, what we think we know, who we think we are, and let's figure all that out. And when we give life the control, so to speak, when we give life the right of way in our system, I'd rather say the right of way than control. When we give life the right of way, then life can actually bring everything into harmony, because that's what life does. Life is this force of nature. It's the same nature that's growing everything and moving the clouds and moving the waves and growing the grass. This powerful, harmonious, vast being that we live on, that energy is also inside of us. And can we allow that to move us, to inform us, to expand through us? And for me, that is, those are some of the aspects of Ho'oponopono that I really enjoy and respect. And so I share with you. I hope you have a wonderful day today or evening. Aloha.